Hey everybody, Josh here with Quality Storage Buildings. Today we're going to go over 5 upgrade options that we offer here at Quality Storage Buildings. Different elements that can be beneficial, we think, to your cabin shell as you're trying to make it the perfect home for you. The first upgrade option that we'll talk about is doors. So automatically standard with our cabin shells comes a basic 9-light house door, insulated. And so that has a window in it. It's pretty basic, allows light to come through. There's a lot of other door options that we can do. So we can do a basic standard house door, but without a window in it, just a basic walk-in door. That would be our cheapest cabin shell door that we offer. But then we can also offer upgrades beyond the 9-light with a window. So we can do a fan light door, which has a basic window at the top with a slight oval shape. We do offer a Texas Star door that can be fairly popular, obviously, here in Texas. So that would be another great option to consider for especially a nice aesthetic look. And then we offer our most expansive door would be our French door set. And so that is something else that we can add. Folks love that. It has large windows and each door allows a lot of light to come in and gives a great look to the building. So those are some of our basic door options that we offer with our cabin shells to keep in mind as you're designing your building. The second upgrade option is going to be our windows. Now, automatically on cabin shells, our base models come with 2 3x4 insulated double pane windows. These are vinyl. And so that's what's already gonna come standard. Now, some folks, they want smaller windows. Some folks want larger windows, and some folks want to keep those 2 3x4s and just add a bunch more. So whatever your case is, here are some of the basic window options that we have to offer, starting from the smallest and working up. So the smallest window that we have to offer is an 18 by 24 inch window. Pretty basic. And a lot of folks will use this in the bathroom context because it's just a smaller window. So that would be the smallest. The next one up from that would be our transom windows. And we have a couple different sizes of transom windows, so ask us about that. But one of the more common sizes is what we use in our dormer cabin. So if you've seen our dormer cabin models, it has the windows that raise up off the roof a little bit. Those little windows that go across in the dormer, those are called transom windows. So they're a little bit longer, but a little bit narrower as far as the vertical component goes. And so what those are good for many times are going to be bathrooms, closets, just want to put a little bit of light in there. So that's definitely something you can use as well. From that working up, we offer a 2x3 double pane window. We can do a 3x3 double pane, a 3x4 double pane, and then largest of all, a 3x5 double pane window. So that's a quick overview of some of the basics. Again, when it comes to our transom windows, we have some different size options, so ask us about that. But hopefully that gives you a quick perspective, just a large view of the window option upgrades that we have available for our cabin shells. The third upgrade option is going to be electrical packages. So we have a couple different cabin electrical packages that we offer. The first one is just a standard across the board package. It has a set number of outlets, a set number of light switches, and a set number of light fixtures and a breaker box. And that's handy because it's a set price, it doesn't fluctuate based on the size of the building, and it just gives kind of a base amount of things that you can use as you need. So if you know that you only need what's in that base, it might be perfect for you. Another package, however, that we have to offer is a much more expansive electrical package for cabin shells. This is going to include those base elements, but it's also going to include things like specific 220 plugs for your stove, for example, or different other appliances. It's going to include just more other nuanced components to the electrical needs of a cabin that our base package won't offer. And so that is another cabin shell plan that we have to offer when it comes to electrical packages. So ask us about either one. We'd be more than happy to get you a quote on the size of cabin shell that you're looking for to see which one is going to best meet your needs, both practically and also financially. The fourth upgrade we'll talk about is the wall framing. Now, wall framing is pretty straightforward and standard, and what this means is you can actually bring us a floor plan. Say, for example, you're doing a 20 by 60 cabin shell and you want a 3-bed, 2-bath floor plan. If you have something in mind, bring it to us and we would be more than happy to develop a plan based on that and get you a quote to see what it would be to add all of that framing in, so it's one less thing you have to worry about when you're doing your cabin shell project. The fifth and the last upgrade option that we'll mention today is the insulation upgrade. So we offer a spray foam insulation for all of our cabin shells. We can do both the underside of the building. Oftentimes we'll do a closed cell insulation for the underside of the building. We also offer insulation for the walls and the ceiling of the building as well. Generally, most commonly, we use an open cell for the walls and the ceiling. And so many folks take advantage of this because we can knock out the internal framing, the electrical, and insulation. And that's three things that you don't have to worry about when you're finishing out either DIYing the rest of yourself or contracting it out to someone else to finish off the building. So these, again, are 5 upgrades that you can add to your cabin shell here at Quality Storage Buildings. We hope it's been helpful for you to determine and kind of decide what is going to be the best upgrade for your needs. And if you'd like a quote on any of these elements that we've talked about today, reach out to us. Give us a call or text at 254-687-9209, and we'd be more than happy to get you some information, answer any questions that you have, and see what we can do for you moving forward.